coming up this week on LMTV at Excelsior.
The final numbers are in for the book fair, and they are impressive.
A new idea just for the 6th graders.
And we have the perfect fall snack in our Blue Zone update.
Get ready. LMTV at Excelsior is next.
This is LMTV, Linn-Mar Television. Excelsior, your news starts now.
Welcome to a special Halloween edition of LMTV at Excelsior. I'm Lily.
And I'm Cass.
Time now for today's top story.
The library isn't a scary place.
Students prove that by coming in by the dozens to make the book fair a huge success.
LMTV's Eve has that story. Eve?
The library staff would like to thank everyone who took the time to visit the book fair. Because of your efforts, the library was able to get 140 new books worth $1,400. The book sale sold a total of 448 books. 5 books were brought by students to give to teachers for their wish list, and 9 books were brought by a teacher and given to the library. Thanks again to everyone who participated. Back to you.
Thanks, Eve.
6th graders, we have a story just for you.
LMTV's Sanders explains.
Are you a 6th grader? Do you like writing? If so, join the writing club in room 606 Wednesdays during lunchtime. Their first meeting is Wednesday, November 2nd. Check it out. Back to you.
Thanks, Sanders.
And now, here's your PBIS Point of Information Minute.
What does PBIS look like on the bus to you?
Responsibility is demonstrated by keeping your hands and feet and other objects to yourself. Sit facing the front of the bus and leave no trace you are on the bus. Check to make sure you have all personal items and all trash picked up before you exit the bus.
Respect is demonstrated by discussing appropriate topics. If you wouldn't talk to your grandmother about it, you should not be talking on the bus about it. Keep voices to a 2 or 3 level.
Show integrity by being a positive leader. Model good behavior on the bus by following the bus driver's instruction.
When walking to the bus after school, please refrain from throwing snow. Walk, don't run to the bus. Do not push and shove students getting on the bus. Be patient when getting on or exiting the bus.
Wait patiently for the late buses, and do not push onto the curb as the bus is approaching the school. Line up on the sidewalk and wait for the bus to stop before you walk towards the bus. This is for your safety.
If you witness inappropriate behavior on the bus, inform the bus driver. Remember, you can be part of the solution to problems you witness. However, if problems on the bus are not reported, adults cannot help you solve the problems.
Thank you for your attention to this week's PBIS Point of Information Minute.
Thanks, guys.
The boys' basketball season is off and running.
LMTV's Zach has that in the Excelsior Sports Report.
In the wide world of Excelsior Sports, Thursday, Roosevelt is the opponent for boys basketball. The 7th graders play here and the 8th graders play there. I'm Zach with this week's Excelsior Sports Report.
Did you know popcorn is a whole grain and actually good for you? The problems occur when you add a whole bunch of not so healthy things to your healthy popcorn. Resist the urge to splurge with tons of butter and other stuff on your popcorn. I'm Peter with this week's Blue Zone Update.
In news from the arts, tomorrow night at 6, the Excelsior Vocal Concert will be presented in the Linn-Mar High School Little Theater. Again, that concert is tomorrow night at 6 in the Little Theater. Thursday at 6:30 p.m., the Excelsior Band, 7th and 8th grade band, will perform in a concert at the high school auditorium. I'm Lily. That's a look at what's happening in the arts this week here at Excelsior.
I'm Cody R. Here's what the lunch crew is cooking up this week here at Excelsior. Today's mini corn dogs. Tuesday, breakfast sandwiches are on the menu. Pizza sticks are the featured entree on Wednesday. Thursday, it's a Philly beef steak sandwich. And the famous popcorn chicken ball is featured on Friday. That's lunch this week at Excelsior.
That's a wrap for this week's edition of LMTV at Excelsior.
On behalf of the entire casting crew and the spider, thanks for watching.
Have a happy and a safe Halloween. See you next week.